Holly, I just kind of want to jump to you and kind of change course a little bit and ask you about your experience like serving on worship teams and serving in chapel band. I know for so many girls who are like eager to serve God and use their gifting, it can sometimes be hard to like find space for that or find like room, like, hey, like, where's my spot? Like, oh, you are all amazing, or you have 5 piano players, great, like I'll be number 6. But it can be true, like, you know, what would you say to somebody who's kind of trying to find their place for their gifting, or how was it for you, like in chapel band?
Yeah, I think one of the most important things about joining a team is the team itself, and that the leader of that team is willing to give people a shot, is able to see your gifting. Ruth was so brilliant when I joined chapel band because she saw my gifting and called it out, and she put me into a place that works so well for me. And that's so important for leaders of teams, that they're for their team, that they want to see them succeed and not take it for themselves. If it's right for you, if that's God's plan for you, it will work out. He has the plan, and you just need to be willing to say yes, willing to put in the time, to be committed. And
so good.
People will see that in the purpose you have, and therefore you'll flourish in that, and God will use that. He'll honor the time you're putting in, and he'll give you more. He'll give you 10 times more than the time you took out to do it.
You're so right, Holly. It's amazing, and like that, like God always gives back, right?
Yeah,
always gives back. And Ruth, from your perspective, like as Holly mentioned, you were like leading up chapel band. Can you tell us a little bit, like in response to what Holly was saying, but also what you feel like leaders need to be or need to do to make that space for people coming in or people who have gifting?
Security. I think I think as a leader, like the main thing that you need to be is secure in who you are, secure in your gifting, secure in your calling, secure in your leadership, secure in the fact that you actually aren't the best at everything, secure in the fact that Holly can direct the music 10 times better than I could, and be secure to let people, like, to give people the responsibility and to like staff out what you're not great at, but to be secure in it. I think being secure as a leader allows you to make room for everyone else on your team. An insecure leader will want the spotlight, will want to be the one that's doing everything, will really struggle to pass on leadership to other people, and maybe not, like, I mean, I think, and I often say this, like, as let's say a worship leader who's mainly singing, sometimes I might find it easy to like pass responsibility to Holly because, oh, Holly's over on the keys, so that doesn't really bother me because she's on the keys, she's doing her thing. There's someone leading on the drums, they're doing their thing. But I think when it comes to someone who's similar to us, so if there's someone who's an amazing worship leader who just sings as well, that's where we struggle, when someone has the similar gifting to us. I mean, it's fine for me to push you forward in your gifting because you're a speaker, as amongst many other things, but I think when it comes to someone who's similar to us, we struggle to sometimes pass on that leadership. But I think security in the Lord, security in the fact that you bring something that no one else can bring, you bring a specific anointing from God as a leader, as whatever type of a leader you are, whether you're leading on the keys, whether you're leading on the drums, you bring a specific gifting and an anointing that no one else can bring. But I think also, I mean, I'm very passionate about this.
Say forward, Ruth, go get him.
But I think also, I mean, there's 500 million better singers than me. I mean, I don't have that great of a voice. I mean, I'm sure there's a million better drummers or better bassists, but it has to be more than the gifting. And I think that is crucial. Like, as a leader, it's not just my ability to sing, which is good, like, oh, she's a good singer. It's who I am as a person. It's who I am as a leader. Can I encourage my team? I mean, there could be 500 singers, but maybe they can't lead a team. Or maybe they can't encourage people and keep people on team. Maybe they can't open the doors and open the opportunities for people. And I think that's the difference between a good leader and an excellent leader. I think an excellent leader is someone who's so much more than just leading the crowd in worship.
Yeah.
I mean, if we did a set and it was terrible, I would rather I lead that well with my team than as concerned as I would be about the fact that it didn't go great for the congregation.
Yes.
I think it's more important that I lead my team well in it, in like, okay, let's debrief well, let's chat about what went wrong. Let me encourage them firstly, because they're getting up here to lead, and that's a big job in itself.
Yes, so good.
So I think it's so much more than just you get on a stage and leading the congregation. As much as I'm passionate about people really leading the congregation, very passionate about people leading their team with like strength and with opportunity. I mean, if Holly wants to, I mean, she's an amazing worship leader as well. I mean, hopefully down the line we can open the door for her to lead worship. And same with other people, if they want to step into other giftings, that room and that space should be made in time for them. And I'm very passionate about that as well.
Girls, thank you both so much for coming and like sharing your heart and sharing your passion. Like, jeepers, we could sit here and chat for hours. It's so good, and these are both dropping like such gems. So like, I've been so blessed, so thank you so much. Girls, I hope that you really enjoyed this session. I've no doubt that you did. So thank you, Holly, thank you, Ruth, and stay tuned for more Sisters on the Sofa videos.